Hello, PTA! Welcome to Panther Vision. Today we are doing senior interviews with the Year 2 seniors, also known as the people who have been here since 6th grade. First off, we have Jacob.
Yes, it is I.
And we have a few questions to ask you. So first, how has PTA grown as you have been here?
It started off small, and then a few years later, it magically got big when we built this building, and it's slowly evolving into something greater.
Okay. Next question. What is a memory that you have of old PTA?
Memory. My favorite memory was meeting Logan and playing Battleground or PUBG.
Okay. And last question, how has PTA affected you as a person?
Let's see. It really made me good at staring at wolves. It's such a fun place to be. I enjoyed this school. It's absolutely my favorite place to be. Can't think of nowhere else to go.
Okay, well, that's all the questions we have for you, Jacob.
Amazing.
Let's move
Can
on.
I leave?
Let's move on to the next person.
Hello, this is our next interview, Blaze. I'm Maywin. Our first question is, how has PTA grown as you have been here?
It's grown quite a bit in size and in structure of how they teach other kids.
Okay, that's nice. What is a memory you have of the old PTAA?
A memory I have of the old PTA is actually playing kickball. When it was back in like 7th grade. We were playing kickball, but it was in the rain, and so it was really fun. And the whole class actually had a lot of fun that day.
Sounds like a very muddy time. How has PTA affected you as a person?
Well, I feel a lot more tired more often, and I feel as if the school is more focused on attendance rather than actual grades. And it's made me focus more on just trying to show up rather than actually doing good.
Thank you for your input. And now we'll move on to our next interview.
And now here we have Kyle.
Hi.
Okay, so first question. How has PTA grown as you have been here?
The amount of students has increased from about 20 to 30 to over 600. And the buildings have not only increased in size, but and efficiency and technology have greatly increased. Funding hasn't increased though. We're still over 20 people with funding.
Okay, and second question. What's a memory of the old PTA?
When it snowed and froze, the little pond out there, it froze over, and then I remember Blaze grabbing a rock and just throwing it into the lake and just crushing the ice.
Okay, and third question, and last. How has PTA affected you as a person?
I got diagnosed with depression multiple times because of this school. Mainly. And the stress that builds on with this school and the lack of funding and care for some of their students and some of their more students who need stuff is just beyond concerning. And the amount of time you can spend in this school doing nothing while people are telling you to do something but you have nothing to do is absurd as well.
Okay, well, that's all for you, Kyle. And now let's move on to the next one.
Okay, here we're interviewing Shika, and our first question is, how has PTA grown as you've been here?
It's just gotten bigger. I feel
Yeah.
like the core of it all has been the same. But yeah, it's just gotten bigger, more people, which has been really cool. But I kind of miss when it was smaller.
That's understandable. The second question is, what's a memory you have of the old PTAA?
The Brown building, I remember having like that small 8-person class, and us being kind of like really conjoined together. We were all like pretty much really close, I guess.
Sounds like a really nice memory.
Yeah.
Question 3 is, how has PTA affected you as a person?
I feel like it kind of made me a little more dumb, but that's okay. It worked out in the end. I hope we're gonna see. We'll see how that works out.
Hopefully it will, and that you can. I'm sure you'll do great. Sorry. And now we'll go to our next interview. Here is another interview, and this is Curtis.
Hi.
The first question is, how has PTA grown for you?
Well, PTA used to be like very small. It only had like I think like the total of our senior class was like how much there was at the time. So it's a very small school at the moment, and they didn't really have much advertisement or anything like that. But slowly we started to build more school, build a new gym, and all that crap, and got bigger as a school.
What is the memory you have of the old PTA?
I remember a lot of stuff about old PTA, but one of the memories I can think of the clearest right now is like a while ago, I think sixth grade, when we were over there, we did a field day, and basically we had a pickle eating contest, and I wanted to do it, and then before I was able to do it, my mom picked me up, so I just remember that.
It's a bummer you weren't able to participate, but it sounds like a fun memory.
Yeah.
The third question is, how has PTA affected you as a person?
I have definitely changed throughout the part of PTA. Definitely grown more introverted, and less social to other people. Drain social battery, but other than that, I've been learning how to approve from that as well.
Sounds great. Okay, and now we'll be going to the next interview. We're here with Stephanie, one of our special 2-year seniors, and we have a question for you on how has PTAA grown as you've been here?
Like building wise or just like
In general, both.
sorry. In general, it's been I would say it's grown a lot. Not in my grade personally, but like for the younger grades, like elementary, middle school. It got really quiet. It's grown a lot. My class has grown a lot. Like we had new people. Yeah. I mean, we went from like such a small like little class to like something like a little bit bigger. I remember like we had like honors and non-honors, and that was like pretty cool. I was in the non-honors because we had to be tested back then. I don't know if you have to test now, but I think we've grown a lot. Just like in that status of numbers, as people, I think some people changed. Yeah, for the better, for the worse, however you want to put it.
And thank you. And our second question is, what's a memory you have of the old PTAA?
In middle school, it was nice. It was very I was one of the quiet ones, so I didn't really do much, but like a lot of my classmates, it was it was like quiet. It did get loud sometimes. You do grow like those really close bonds with people like you've known for so long. Like I've known people like forever.
Yeah.
Like so long, and I feel like I've grown like just like a bond to them because like you just you have like classes together, and just like seeing them there, like that familiarity is like it's just really common. And yeah, I think we've grown a lot. That was the second question, right?
Yes, that's the second question. Okay. And the third question is, how has PTA affected you as a person?
It made me realize I never want to go to a charter school again. Yeah, I love it, but no, I would not do this again. It's nice. I do like the classes. I am very grateful that I'll be having an associate's by the end of this, as promised. But I would not do charter again, just because like you're so, and especially like since it's a small school, I'll never do small schools again either, because it's such a small school and like it's too much. Like I'd rather go to a big school because I like my little me time,
I understand that. Well, thank you for answering our questions.
Thank you.
And we hope you have a good day, and we're off to our next interview.
Now we're here at Roslyn. Okay, first question. How has PTA grown as you have been here?
Just more people, I guess, and way more teachers.
Okay. What's a memory of you have of old PTA?
The small classrooms and the how much people were actually in the classrooms. It was only like 10, maybe less people in each classroom. It was really small.
Yeah. Okay, and third question, how has PTAA affected you as a person?
I don't think it really affected me. I mean, it was just school. I don't really have an answer for that one.
Okay, well, let's move on to the next one. And now we are here with Josh. Okay, first question. How has PTA grown as you have been here?
PTA has grown a lot over the past few years by being bigger than what it used to be when I was younger. You know, we have a gym now, we have a bigger building, we have more grades. So it was really nice to see that change throughout the years.
Okay, and second question. What's a memory you have of old PTA?
A memory is just like being with friends and being able to venture out across the school field pretty much just whenever we could back in middle school.
Okay, and third question. How has PTAA affected you as a person?
PTA has definitely shaped who I am now and being expressive and more confident in myself and being able to, you know, tell who I really do like as friends and who I really don't.
Okay, well, let's move on to the next interviewee. Hello, now we're here with Ryan. Okay, so first question is, how has PTAA grown as you have been here?
It's definitely got a lot bigger. I think the teachers have changed, most of the staff, but we got some of the teachers like Coach Kerrigan and Miss Mason that have been there for a while. But I think overall the school's just gotten a lot bigger, and they're gonna go up to a two-way next year, so that's pretty cool.
Okay, what's a memory you have of old PTAA?
I was a big fan of the PE class with Coach Kerrigan. We always have fun in there.
Okay, and question number 3, how has PTAA affected you as a person?
I think it's definitely allowed me to like have a more wide view of career options and what I could do, because they offer a lot, and I think the counselors and the staff, they'll really help you out and help you really see all your options.
Okay, well, let's move on to the next one.
All right, Abel,
Hi there.
how you doing?
Doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. So, how has PTAA grown as you have been here?
Oh, we got a new building. Food's got worse, but that's not growing. We got a new building. That's good.
All right. So, what's like your favorite memory of the old PTAA?
Of the portables?
Or
was-
the building over there,
Yeah.
the original building.
Oh yeah, it's good. Just it was new every time. Every year something was new. That's about it.
All right. And then, how has PTA really affected you as a person?
The people here. Greenville would have been completely different.
Yeah, I can see that. I've heard a lot of different stories about Greenville. Not all of them good. So, yeah. All right. Thanks for talking,
Have a good
Abel.
day.
On to the next person.
And now we're here with Elijah. Okay, so we got a few questions. First, how has PTA grown as you have been here?
It's not as bad, even though I talk bad about it. Yeah, that's really it. It's not bad.
Okay, question number 2. What is a memory you have of old PTA?
When we was after gym, we were changing back into our clothes, and then I had an Axe bottle spray, and I just left it running in the gym. And I got caught after lunch.
Yeah, not surprising. It was pretty small school at the time, so.
Yeah.
Question number 3. How's PTA affected you as a person?
I think it made me dumber. I'm keep it real. I think I got dumber here.